is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he's stopping at the 23. That's solid coverage. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Williams. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Miami. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kirk.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is, they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Breaks an open space. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Scott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
The Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks right for a quick completion. Stopped right there at the line, and no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking downfield, it's Williams. The pass rush closing in. The receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got fourth down.
He's got it, and well for a first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, you just never know, right? I mean, here's a short throw, and give credit to this wide receiver, not just making the catch, but look at the production after the catch. That's what separates the good receivers from the great ones.
Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the hook ends that threat.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Ball handed to the running back. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's stopped. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch. Now it's 2nd down here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. That's another huge gain for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Right down the middle, it's Barber. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And there's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed with the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
No, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Sellers. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the ball is picked off.
Well, they come out of that nickel package. The move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off for this big interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking for some space. It's Brown. That run moves the ball across the 35.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Williams. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
The Hurricanes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. The receiver grabs it. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down after that completion. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for 1st down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, they're going to come up a little bit short of the 1st down, but this is a great effort here by the entire offense to give themselves at least a chance, a much better chance of converting here if they decide to go for it on 4th down.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. They could take the lead with a chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To throw, it's Williams. He's running out of time here. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. It's Clark. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, a lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, we're just here in this 1st half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. In the red area, it's Brown. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Moves out of the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. Looking downfield, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Chris, you get this deep into an opponent's side of the field and come away with 3 instead of 6. Man, it is a letdown. That's certainly not what they're looking for here on 3rd and long from inside the red zone.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great... Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. This will likely be the last play of the half. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Canes will kick it deep to begin the 2nd half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had the break to make some adjustments. Let's see if they can get something going here to start the 3rd quarter. Defense is coming after him. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? To the air, it's Sellers. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Here comes a handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Second down after that run on the previous play. offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. That wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. The wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 here. Handoff here from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to a 34. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That's caught. It's Scott. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for him. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Parker. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Gamecocks churn out another first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Gamecocks. A great catch and run for 6. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Scanning the field. It's Williams. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect...
Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Send the back in motion. Direct snap. Running out of time in the pocket. Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Took contact on the throw. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
Have one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Clark. Down quickly after the catch, but the ball at the 14 sets up the red zone opportunity now. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. 1 quarter to decide who will win the national championship. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is out. Who's going to get it? Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
The offense will set it now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The try fails. Instead of going up by 3, still a 1-point game here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They're going to run it. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Canes moving quickly down the field here. And at 1st down, they go right back to him. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? He's past the marker and still going. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be 1st down from the 14.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. And it comes down to this in the national championship. Close game. Final minutes. Can this quarterback step up and make a winning play? Using his legs. It's Pringle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. First and goal. Any points will give them the lead here in the 4th quarter. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go. Try for the 2-point conversion. And
now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking to throw. It's Williams. On the move now. And it's incomplete. The try fails, and the lead remains 5 points. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Breaks into the open. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. The last team standing in the top of the mountain for national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Miami Hurricanes.